Hello guys, my name is Michael Wynn, and this is my annotated bibliography. And before I get to my sources, I would like to ask a question about that would pertain to my topic on PTSD. So my question is, how can we help veterans under the influence of PTSD? So the first source I'm going to examine is the examination of PTSD symptoms and relationship functioning. So basically, what the source is just that they pretty much take in veterans and their partners, and they question them, they survey them about their pretty much their daily lives and the items that were included in the survey. Anything that would be over a score of 50 would be considered an awareness or a chance of having PTSD. So I came across this source by using the library's online search under articles, and it pertained to what I was looking for helping veterans under PTSD. Also, by using keywords in the search bar, finding materials on that would pertain to my topic were a lot easier to come by. So, why am I using it? By using the data that was provided, the methods that were taken to display the soldiers' PTSD effects on their partners may give just some insight on whether they need treatment or whether or not they need treatment. How do these sources connect to each other? The source may provide the needed information and the impacts of PTSD on soldiers, therefore may help or relieve strain on dysfunctional relationships on their families and their friends. Questions that I might have upon the source may include how may this data be accurate? So, since many of the sources did not state any of the 17 items that were questioned on the survey, maybe the questions may be skewed, and maybe that it could result in a more different answer than expected. So, other sources I would like to talk about is Finding the War at Home by Jeremy Prophet. I came across the source by searching journals and biographies in general that would help pertain to the topic. Since the source is based upon a soldier's life coming back from Kuwait, it gives just some specific detail on recurring memories, specifically graphic ones, when he was a soldier. So the reason why I chose the source or why it was important was that I needed some insight on the soldier, on basically a soldier's life, or basically what they do on battlefield. So in order to understand what a soldier thinks or how they process or develop PTSD over time, it's just by reading the Jeremy Prophet's biography, short biography. Um, PTSD would include horrific memories, his experiences, and traumatizing deaths. This in turn may connect to some other sources such as biographies, which can give an idea on how veterans cope with PTSD. So there are very many questions I will ask about this source. It's pretty much biography. I will guess that maybe one concern would be the accuracy on how he describes his experience. But overall, I will use this source as a main as one of my main sources to for my topic. So a third source that will help me in learning my topic or that would pertain to the question in the beginning of the video would include art therapy. So I came across this source since I was doing art for one of my research, and art therapy was very interesting since it helps soldiers relieve PTSD by just basically expressing themselves through paper or sculpturing or pretty much art. This source may help me provide another different alternative in helping veterans that were present in all wars, which is the reason why I am using it for my topic. I find it most intriguing that most veterans going through major acute stress reactions can express themselves through art in itself. So the source connects through the topic due to information on an alternative way to provide help on all aspects of PTSD. Therefore, the needed information describes how soldiers overcame their stigma by using art. So I basically have no questions on the source, but the concern for me is the just the site itself. It's just using .com, which unlike many of the other sources, many of the more reliable sources that are out there, I'm using this one because it's just pretty much pertains to what art is and how they could implement art into helping these soldiers out. So a source that would help me in my my topic would include make the connection program, which is similar due to the fact that it was just another alternative in helping soldiers going through stress, agency, um, all that stuff. So I came across the source under a government website, which provide additional help for soldiers, which I'll show you later on. Like the last source, I'm using this source to provide a different alternative on how veterans can transition from their service to their families, which is really great for my topic and pertain to PTSD in itself. So how the source connects to each other is that it provides detailed information on how soldiers can take steps in relieving agency and stress. I have no questions regarding on this source. Very accurate. The links do provide almost every single um, every single types of PTSD, friends, family, veterans. Also, you click on that link, it will take you to the Make Connection program for veterans specifically, and there's stories involved. Last but not least is the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs. I came across this source because I just want to know more about veterans themselves and the thought process of PTSD. The reason why I'm using the source because of its importance, which is the amount of information it gives about PTSD, about the highlight programs that are needed for it, and it just basically tells the general information about PTSD. Um, I won't say there are any issues regarding the source. It's really reliable considering that's coming from a government source. So that is all my sources for my annotated bibliography, and have a nice day.